In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use layers in Inkscape to organize your vector artwork like a pro. Using layers is one of the most fundamental skills you can learn in software like Inkscape because it allows you to keep your workflow clean, organize complex designs into manageable sections, and edit specific parts of your project without accidentally moving things you've already finished. Whether you are designing a complex logo, an intricate illustration, or preparing a file for a laser cutter like a keychain with multiple engraving parts, mastering the layer system will save you hours of frustration. If this video helps you out today, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth Inkscape tutorials. Alright, let's get started. The first thing we need to do is set up our workspace correctly. By default, you might not see your layers anywhere. To fix this, go to the top menu and select Layer, then click on Layers and Objects at the very bottom. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+Shift+L. Once you click this, the Layers and Objects panel will appear. I highly recommend ensuring this panel is docked to the side of your workspace. Having it visible at all times makes it much easier to keep track of where your objects are being placed. Now that we have the panel open, let's talk about creating a new layer. At the bottom of the Layers panel, you will see a small plus icon. Click that plus icon to open the New Layer dialog box. Here, you can type in a descriptive name for your layer, such as background, text, or shapes. You can also choose where this layer sits in relation to your current layer, either above it or below it. Keeping things named correctly is the key to organized design. Next, let's look at how to move objects between layers. Sometimes you'll draw something on the wrong layer and need to shift it. To do this, select the object on your canvas by pressing S for the selector tool. Once selected, you can right-click the object and choose Move to Layer. A menu will pop up asking which layer you want to send it to. You can also use the shortcuts Shift plus Page Up or Shift plus Page Down to move items between layers quickly. An even faster way is to simply go into your Layers and Objects panel and drag the object's name directly into a different layer folder. This gives you total control over your project structure. Managing visibility and locking is another huge benefit of layers. Next to each layer name, you will see an eye icon. Clicking this will toggle the visibility of the entire layer. This is perfect for hiding complex parts of your design so you can focus on one specific area. Next to the eye is a padlock icon. Clicking the padlock will lock the layer, which prevents any accidental edits or movements. I always lock my background layers so they stay exactly where they belong while I work on the foreground. If you need to change the layer order, it is as simple as clicking and dragging the layer name up or down in the list. You can also use the green arrow icons at the bottom of the panel to move a selected layer one step at a time. For those working on very complex designs, Inkscape supports sublayers. You can create nested layers by dragging one layer into another. This is incredibly useful for organization. For example, you might have a master layer called keychain and sublayers for the cut lines and the engraving details. At the bottom of the panel, you will also find the opacity slider and blend modes. Adjusting these will affect every single object inside that specific layer at once, allowing for cool effects like multiplier screen modes. It is also important to distinguish between layers and Z order. Layers are like big organizational folders, while Z order refers to the stacking of objects within a single layer. You can change the Z order of objects using the Home key to bring something to the very top, the N key to send it to the bottom, or Page Up and Page Down to move it one step at a time. Remember your shortcuts. Ctrl+Shift+L opens the panel, Ctrl+Shift+N adds a new layer, and Shift with Page Up or Page Down moves objects between layers. Mastering these tools will make your design process much more efficient. And that is how you use layers in Inkscape like a professional. If this video helped you, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.